Hi, I'm Mark Peters from Rib Athletics. Today we're going to talk about how to use the rower more efficiently during WODs. Specifically, we're going to cover 3 areas. 1, transitions, 2, stroke rating, and then 3, pacing. 4 areas we're going to take you through. 1 is transitioning onto the rower. The next is getting the wheel started efficiently. 3rd is finishing it correctly. And then 4th is transitioning on. So, to begin with, if you're not starting your WOD on the rower, you have to have the rower ready for you to get onto it. So to do that, 1, you make sure your damper is where you want it to be. And again, I prefer to have it between 4 and 6. So for me, closer to the 6. 2, you make sure your foot stretchers are at a place where that'll cause the strap to be across the widest part of your foot, which I know for me is there. And then 3, you want to make sure the straps are very loose so that you can quickly get your feet in and out of them. So you finish your other movement, you come over, and then right away you can put your feet in, pull across, not up, not out, across, and then you can begin. When you do begin, it's not efficient and it's kind of hard on your back to do a big stroke like that. So in rowing, what we prefer to do is do a couple of quick starting strokes, and now to get into your steady rhythm. As far as finishing, I see a lot of people get close to the end of their workout and then do that kind of a thing to try to get the last few calories. That takes up time. The way I like to do it is I'm watching it as I'm on the recovery, I come up to the catch, and if it's not at the target I want, I take that next full stroke. The drive part of a full stroke takes less than a second. It's much more efficient than just sitting there trying to pull with your arms. Finally, when you are done, and it's time to get off, don't struggle with your feet. Instead, use your thumbs. Loosen as you lift your toes to the sky. Up and out. Stroke ratings. I feel like I see a lot of people fall into one of 2 traps. One is when they're particularly if they're very, very tired and they're a very strong person, you'll see a lot of extremely low ratings with no rhythm. So sort of something like this. And the problem with that is you're letting the wheel slow way down, and then it's a lot of work to try to get it back up. So particularly when you're tired, that's very self-defeating. The other thing that I see is people who are basically rowing well, and then as they get tired, they start to sort of shorten up and not finish their stroke, and they bounce the chain, and they try to bring their rating up. Both of them are problematic. It's very inefficient. There's no hard and fast rule for what rating you should do, but I think that 26 to 30, so 26 strokes per minute to 30 strokes per minute, is probably the sweet spot for most people. If it's 24, that's okay. If it's 32, that's okay. But I think if you go much higher than that, it's going to be very hard to hold your form. If you go much lower than that, it's just going to be very inefficient and hard on your muscles. And finally, let's talk about pacing. On a rower, if you change the speed that you're going at, it requires an exponential increase in energy level, not a linear one. So it's very inefficient to do that. Also, a rower is very full body, so if you overdo it, your entire body is going to have trouble doing the next exercise. It's not like if you just do push-ups and your arms are smoked, but everything's okay. Your whole body's going to have a problem. So if you put those 2 things together, the best way to pace is very smoothly. You shouldn't be burying your speed, and you shouldn't be going out really fast and slowing down. You should aim for a very, very smooth pace, and you should make sure that's below your red line. If you go through your red line, you'll save a few seconds, but on the immediate part of that workout, but then you'll lose it being tired. So for example, if you've got a typical chipper type session where you've got 15 calories for a guy or 12 calories for a woman to get through, if you go at 900 calories as a baseline for you, and then you want to try to push it up to 1,000, that'll get you off the rower about 4 to 5 seconds faster. But if you push through your red line, you're going to lose more than that just in trying to catch your breath, and then you'll be even more tired for the next exercise. So you'll save 4 to 5 seconds right away, but you'll lose much more than that down the road. So it's just very important that you stay within yourself and as smooth and consistently as possible on the splits.